Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Butler Family Farm. Susan here, just giving a little update on some livestock moving. Last year we had this other corral opened up when it was nice and grass and whatever for the donkeys, trying to keep them off of the big pasture, the big paddock that we have with where the working pens are for cows when we work the cows, but they needed a little bit, they needed some green, and what they've got here is, minimal right now. They do have hay, which they're not real thrilled with. It's I had to peel off a coat to get them to start eating it, but I decided to, hey Pete, open this up for them for a couple of days. And let them get some of this green in here. And as you can see, they're chewing their cud. Hey Julia, baby's coming soon, huh? Usually you're a February mama, but maybe you're gonna wait a little bit. Not sure when she was bred because Pete runs with the herd out there. But little JJ's doing good. She's coming up on a year old. Hi Missy, yeah. I need to get out here and sit on my bucket. I have to plan, I have to work those things like in a schedule kind of thing. Sounds weird, but that's just how my mind works. And as you can see, our Bradford pear is almost bloomed out. We only have one, so we don't have a smell. Supposedly they put out a smell when there's quite a few of them, but our Bradford pears are hit and miss on the property. I think we got a couple along the creek line. We planted this one out in the front just because we wanted the color. So let me show you what else I've done. So out in the paddock, I had the Fab 4, then the Fab 3, and you guys are laying on the hay I brought you to eat. I'll have to get some more. Anyway, I decided to bring the two little ones up front where I can monitor them a lot better. This is my makeshift nursery. Got food in their water. They're laying on some hay that I took from the calves. I've got straw bales up on the this is the north side right here, and back here is the west. We are having rain coming in this evening sometime, so Robert and I will get this tarped up so that they have protection from the weather. But little Hazel and little Socks are going to get some extra treatment, and I can tell they haven't touched the grain nor the water, so I'm going to have to get their appetite stimulated somehow. And Hazel, I think you need a brushing. Maybe that's why I don't think you're a Kinko, but because you're all fuzzy wuzzy. But anyway, I've moved these two girls up here so I could see them from my house, from the back porch, and also that they're closer here to where I can monitor their feed, make sure they're both eating and all that good stuff. So that was one livestock move. These two I'm going to feed right now in a few minutes, or a minute or so anyway. And then Robert and I are going to figure out, or just do it, but we're going to walk them up to paddock 4 and put them, Gertrude's picking at my foot, and put them out there with Jeannie. And along that line also, we're going to put the Billy Jester in with that trio up there. And then we're going to, there's one left of the Fab 3, Fab 4, December, who's out there with Jeannie right now. We're going to try and catch her up and put her in with the herd. She needs to get in with the herd and be a part of that dynamic. So right now that's that's my livestock moves, and I'll show you how it all works out. I squirreled just a minute, and looking through the camera, I'm not sure if you can see, but I've got a lot of, yeah, I guess they're weeds that come up in my summer flowers. Can't tell you, the tiger lilies, I think. They're orange. It's beautiful, but this patch right here turns all orangey. And in coming over here, I find out that my little daffodils are still acclimated, haven't gone away. Those were bulbs at one time. And you see these things, this flower, a lot. There's another set that's going to come up. But you see these a lot in the ditches as you drive down the highways. I guess people just throw out, I don't remember if it's a seed or if it's bulbs. I'm sure it's seeds. I can't see anybody walking along the parkway planting bulbs. But anyway, these are coming up. These are March flowers. This greenery right in here is going to be orange tiger lilies that also show up in the ditches, but in June and July, I think it is. So yeah, I was on my way to fill up the bucket of feed for the calves, and I saw these stick things, and I hate them, so I started pulling them, so I kind of squirreled off a little bit. Anyway, back to feeding. Yesterday afternoon, Robert and I were able to get Jester over on the other side. So he's in with Jeannie right now, and paddock 1, A, B, C, D. Yeah, the D paddock, and we also put out a bale of hay out there. I'm sure he's pacing, making a trail next to the fence, going back and forth pacing, because he's not in with the girls. But this is a way that we're able to get a better handle on our birthing dates than just being a hit or miss. And we also were able to get Kinko December over in with the herd. She's not real happy, and she's not made friends with anybody yet. And there goes Joni kind of chasing her away. It's just a pecking order, and there's not much we can do about it, but I wanted her on this side. There she is. There's our December. She is a pretty goat. And over here is 3 generations. Bearded lady with last year's girl that we're waiting on, and this year's little boy who's getting his horns. I don't know if you can see those or not. Getting his little nubs of horns.